want to compare my STANLEY Quencher 2.0 to this Soulful tumbler. They're both stainless steel. They're both 40 ounce. Now, they are also both powder coated. I really love the STANLEY Quencher 2.0 in the chroma black. This is so beautiful. They actually released it initially in February of 2024, sold out really fast, and they didn't keep making it until they finally did start it back up and released it again on October 1st, 2024. So I'm really tickled that I decided to get this one because I think it's beautiful. I think this color combination serves a larger audience than some of their other colors. So I think it's going to do really, really well because of that. Now, they both have the bases that will fit in most automobile cup holders. The bases are exactly the same as far as how big they are. They both go from the smaller base up to a wider base. This is a more gradual increase than that one there, but they both do come out. Now, height-wise, the STANLEY is taller because of the lid, and I'll show you the lids in a moment. The handles are similar in shape as far as how big the handles are, but what I just really got to tell you this, I love the handle on the Quencher much, much more. And let me show you why. This is very rounded on the edges and it feels really nice. It also has this silicone little strip here. Not really sure what that's for. I think it's to make it so that your thumb doesn't slip off of it. I don't know, but it just feels good right there. I can't explain that. It just feels good. This one, however, I want to show you, it actually has, that's like 3 or 4 different angles. Those are, it's just, I don't know, sharper, not sharp like it's going to cut you, but it's not really smooth transition from this edge to the back. So it feels different in the hand. It's not as ergonomically pleasing as this one is. So the handle here, I'm sorry, that I just love this so much more. The color on this one is blue and purple, and it's kind of got like an ombre type of a transition between the two colors. Both of them come in so many different colors or designs that they have on the outside. So the Soulful one has a lot of different color combinations like this, and they also have solids. STANLEY has the ones that are just all one color with the logo versus some different type of designs on the outside. So there's available in many options. So I want to show you the top on the STANLEY. I want to first show you that it has a straw here, and when you take the straw out, you can see that there's a little diaphragm with silicone little flaps there that help to seal so there's no splashes or whatever there. I really like that. You can drink with the straw, or you can turn this like this and drink out of it like that. Or you can turn it one more time like that, and it's completely leak proof that way. So I really do love that. What I also love about this top is that, as you can see, if I'm right-handed, this is where the drink hole is going to be, or the straw is going to be. You want it on this side of the cup if you're right-handed. Now, and if you're left-handed, of course, that's not convenient. So when you're putting this on this one is what they're calling dual threaded. And what that means is that if I want to make this left-handed, I'm going to put it on that side, and I can start with the hole at the top here, the handle, and then the hole at the top. And I make sure that it's sitting kind of, let me get it in here just right. You can see it's like that. I start with the hole at the top, and it's going to finish where the hole needs to be. Now, same thing goes if it's right-handed, put this on the right, put that at the top, get it sitting in there so that it's like that. And then you're going to twist it and it's going to end up in the right spot. So that is genius to me. I love that. Now this one, let me show you. It has, there's where the hole is. It does not have anything that grips the straw on it. I can also, well, let me show you the straw. The straw on this one is stainless steel, which is marvelous because it has the silicone little tips that you can put on it. Gives you two. You can either, I leave it on it like that, and it's basically a spare, but this is a good way to hold on to it. It also, when you're putting it in there, if you have it on there, it doesn't cling around on the bottom. So I do like the straw for this. You can also drink out of the hole right there, which is great. And then you can seal it by sliding that there. Now this one does not, it's not dual threaded. You can see there's less thread here. So you have to play with it for a while to get the hole where you need it to be, to make sure that, you know, that's not as convenient to drink there. So I got to just keep playing with it to get the straw in the right place or to be able to drink out of the mouth hole on it. Now, last thing I want to show you besides that is show you the insides on them as well. They're both stainless steel. This one is much heavier than this one. This one also keeps things a lot colder for a lot longer. Now, as far as cleaning the lids, this one does have a slider on it. Now that is harder to clean. To get underneath there to clean it is just not as easy. So it's going to get, I don't even know how you're supposed to get underneath there to clean it, because it doesn't. Oh, I guess you can pull it up there. No, you can't. So harder to clean for sure. This one, super easy to clean. You just push those this tabs there, push those together, and it pops off. There's nothing that slides around on this one that you have to get underneath. So much easier to clean. So I really do prefer the top on this one. Not only for the ease of cleaning, but for being able to get the drinking side of the top to the right position in order to drink out of it easily. Now, these are both really great as far as keeping things cold. That's not an issue. This one will keep things cold longer. It will keep things cold for 11 hours, but if you ice it, it will keep things iced for 2 days. This one will keep things cold for, it says 34 hours. They both are dishwasher safe, so that makes it easy to clean the base for sure. You can take the top apart on this one, like I showed you, put all the pieces either in the silverware part down at the bottom. That's where I would put the piece that snaps off. And then the other pieces I'd put on the top, and then the base on the bottom. This one, I put all of the straw and this on the top, and I put this on the bottom. They're both really good. I really like them. I love the straw on this. That's probably my favorite part, but I don't like the rest of the top nearly as well as the fact that I love the top on this one, the Stanley top. And pretty much everything about the Stanley I just think is fabulous.